So that's all the personal stuff out of the way. So now I can tell you about the things that I'm very passionate about, and of course, it's textiles. As the years have gone on, I've taken a different interest in textiles, not just the fabrics we buy from the shops. I want to learn, I want my guests to learn how the fabrics are made, how they're stitched, to meet the women in the villages and sit down with them and learn the techniques of those women who actually have to make things like this beautiful quilt to survive. We don't have to do that. So it's overwhelming, really. This is paper, and paper is also made from old cotton T-shirts. It's just fascinating. Plus the cheesecloth that I use so much. Look at those big old honkin' scissors. Colour plays a huge part in the things that I design, the things that I see, and of course I'm influenced greatly by colour. And the people I meet, this people here in the desert, the gypsies, and these are people that I buy fabric from and take my friends to meet. It's an amazing experience. These people had not seen a visitor for over a year, and they didn't want me to leave. They just held on to me the whole time. They kept telling me not to leave, and I felt so bad. But I did buy something from everybody that was there. Everybody learns so much, and then each time I come back with so much fabric, I can assure you. On the other hand, photography plays a big part in my quilting. I love to do portraits, and everybody loves to have their photo taken, in India particularly. So I take lots of photos, to be honest. When I'm in the bus in India, the traffic's pretty bad, so it takes a while to get to places. And I drew this picture in the bus on my iPad and decided to create a quilt. So I had to look for fabric that matched. And I found this one, and it's a sari. It's hand printed. It's hand embroidered. It was a complete sari length for a very reasonable price, like $7.50 for, I don't know, 6 yards, I think. And then it was amazing that I found this wonderful fabric at the local market as well. So it had the purple in there as well, you know, and it was just incredible. And I bought that for $1. Now, this quilt is made a little differently. It's painted with ingot tents blocks on artist canvas. Then the green applique, it's cut out around the face and fused down, and then the black was put on, and then the red was put on. So those of you who are appliqueurs will understand what I'm saying. And it was interesting. It was a little bit too dark, so I had to make her nose a little whiter. To with the ink tints, it worked very well. And it's really funky. It's a little bit crazy, but we have to do that sometimes, don't we? It's not to everybody's liking, but I like her, so that's all that matters, really, I guess. And this quilt was a special one for me. This was the photo that I took. Ricky came to an event for my program in Alamogordo where we raised money for the community, and he came for nothing. He came for free, gave his time for free. So it was just amazing. So this is the quilt that I made. It's made from cheesecloth, and some of it came from India, but not all of it. I put the picture up on an easel. So it's on the quilt that I'm working on is on the easel, and the picture I follow, and there's nothing underneath it. So, but I'm really quite happy with the likeness. It's just cheesecloth, and then I stitched it incredibly heavily, and the black shows through as the shading. So It was to go in a competition, but there's not much competition at the moment, and it's probably the first one I've done for such a long time. And then we decided to have a pandemic, so never mind.